reason you don't want blue duels, but it's a blue deck, is due to the choke. And if I own more chokes, I'd probably run more. If your metagame is heavy on blue, main deck choke. I'm excited to see people take the deck places Hondao. Just make sure if you do well with it, let people know where it came from. That's what I forgot to ask that guy. I forgot to ask if he let people know where the deck came from, but it's okay. So he's got Vendilion Cleat Block, he's got, no he doesn't, he's got Swords to Plowshares. Terminus, he's also got Terminus. Okay. Doomweight kind of says that I'm on the pod plan. I'm gonna go with Lodestone. And you don't really want City to be, especially since this might be a game where we have to hardcast Grizzle. I don't want my next land to be City. I'm just gonna go another Lodestone. For sure, since I found this, you've been watching my show. Oh, well, thanks, Hondo. But you should also watch Joe. He's a cool guy, and he plays a lot of Miracles. I'm a brewer though. I like to switch it up. I can't do what he does. I can do themes. Like right now, we're kind of on a Tezzerator theme. You know, we've built like Bug Tezzeret. We've built Grixis Tezzeret. Wasn't working. Now we're going to try blue black plain blue black Tez. Oh, that's unfortunate. Our out is pod into the, this is going to be rough. He hit the entreat already. He gets to make 2. He gets to make 2. It's actually not GG. We'll have to outgrind those. Can I please watch Bro Pod? Bro Pod. You know, I just realized if I had played Doomwake there, it would have messed up the blocking math a little bit. It still would have been Lodestone trades, though, with 1 token, which is still what the math is, so never mind. I think I'm supposed to attack, go for Jace, he'll block. Maybe double block just because he's worried about shenanigans. Yeah, he's worried about shenanigans. Second main, again, I still really don't want the City to be, since we had the Grizzle in hand. We're not running the Scroll Rack anymore. I can't find any decks at all with Pod Lodestone together. It wasn't Greg Hatch. Yes, it was this past weekend, Mangor, according to the guy. It was this weekend. Like, the 16th. There we go. Grizzleteza Mirror Sauce? Grizzleteza Mirror Sauce? Grizzleteza Mirror Sauce? Doomwake Giant! I've got you, man. I've got you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So one more source before we slam city. Cast Grizzle. Drew swords. Okay. Vault. So we're gonna cast Grizzlebrand next turn. Might not resolve, but we're gonna do it. You guys are always like, man, Grizzlebrand, you can't hardcast this guy in this deck, can you? Not even SCG has Deckless with Pod Lodestone together, says Mangoro. He may not have been running the Lodestone. I recommended Lodestone. He said he took a liberal approach to my list. It's actually still City. Oh, shoot. We're one black source short. Excuse me. We need one more black. You're right, Snafu. Another Mox Opal does it. Let's see. We have 3 Mox, 3 Dark Slick. We have 2 more Vaults. Okay. We need one more black source. We used to run an Urborg for this reason, but I think it was... We never really want to hardcast Grizzle. We decided to cut... What did we decide? We decided to cut the Scroll Rack. We decided to... not run the Urborg anymore, right? Yes. Just try Pod. You might get Mangor. You might get Walkers. You might get Nick Fit. Mere Enforcer. That's perfectly fine. What does this guy cost? 1? Usido says, I think you played the wrong land there. I did, because I thought I had enough for the Grizz. You guys are right. I'm totally one black short, unfortunately. So we still probably should have played the Tomb. It'll be fine, Usido. It'll work out. I'm surprised we're still in this after a Miracle and Treat. I mean, usually that's the gates coming down. Now this is the gates coming down. So what he's going to be able to do, he's going to be able to plus... Bottom. He's going to be able to plus the Tezzeret, or the... Jeez, we are tired. He's going to plus 2 the Jace. He's going to be able to... Ultimate Jace before I'm able to pressure it. We don't have any haste. I do want to see my next draw, though. Has he seen Strix? No. We'll scoop. Last list I can find is from 2014. I mean, we didn't confirm it, Mangro. It's possible. Mangor, it's possible he didn't. It's possible he was lying. I don't know. I don't know the guy. He came into the stream and was all like, hey guys, I top 8'd with the deck. It's awesome. And we're all like, woo. But he never linked anything, so could easily be a liar. Or you didn't find his tournament. Doesn't make me any less excited about Robopod. Robopod? Robopod. It doesn't. Okay, so, out, in. No. Trying to think about how I want to board. One cut. Oops. Local tournament doesn't change. You want to proxy and work towards? Oh, go for it, Hondao. It's a blast to play. I just don't know what the last cut is. If we want lab, it would be either Abyss or Nethervoid, but I think both. I mean, you could bring in the Deluge for Mentor. Maskworm can also answer a Mentor, potentially, because they don't get priority. In this matchup, I sometimes trim one Enforcer, but I think that's wrong. I think I'm supposed to trim the, oh, what is it? Can't think. Am I supposed to trim one pod or one Mox Opal when the game is grindy? I think it's the Opal. It's either Opal or Birthing Pod you're supposed to trim in this matchup, but I can never remember which one we figured out what it was. I don't think it's the pod, because without it you... Like, when you have a game where you don't see the Tez or the pod, or ChAlice, you have a bad time. I think you can cut one Opal in the Miracles matchup. One Tezzeret. No, we need to slam them. We have to have Tez and we have to have pod. I know it sounds crazy to run so much of it, but... The nice thing about pod is even if you get a second one, you get to pod up a chain twice as fast. Just kind of cool. This is one of those awkward hands where you want to keep it, but you're not sure, but I will. This has got Revoker for the Sensei's top. I mean, you could slam turn on ChAlice, but then you lose the city. I like going Vault, Pass, and then we'll slam city. He didn't look like a Daze variant. We didn't see main deck Mentor. We saw in Treat. Classic Miracles. The only awkward card in the hand really is just the Rex Sage, but this might do something a little later. See, now I can play Vault. That worked out great. Nice. It's on board. Which means he might have the Wear Tear. Usually they force this immediately. Usually. It's really tempting to go Lodestone here, but you're not supposed to. I'm supposed to stay patient, stay vigilant. Your Enforcer is probably the play.
The battery can't hold a charge, and the reception isn't very... Shut up and take my money! Shut up and take my money! Shut up and take...
Whoa! We're gonna play with Daze! Oh my... Good lord! What? Holy moly! That was a hard cast Mirror Enforcer turn 3, by the way. Thank you so much for the donation. I'm gonna read your message after this dance.
Shut up and take my money!
Woo! Thank you so much for the patronage. You better dance. Anon, thank you so much. Let's get the music rolling. Let me read your message. Again, always love reading what you guys say. Holy crap, man. We're going to play with Daze tonight before I go to bed. Right? Oh, music. Yeah. Wow, that was... He's so white. I'm actually not bad at shuffling. I can actually shuffle, but I'm not going to show you on stream right now. Holy crap. Thank you so much. I will enjoy, Anon. I will enjoy. Thank you, sir. Hats off to you. We are playing with Daze, boys. Dat dance. You guys would be surprised. I feel like a lot of people might donate just because of the dance. I don't know. Maybe it's just funny. Get in there, Enforcer. Turn 3, 4, 4. Yeah, for 7. I think I'm supposed to go... I can make him crack both of his fetches here, right? If I play Revoker. I don't like getting 2 for 1 though. He's got a miracle he's trying to set up. Days for days! That's so exciting! Oh my gosh.